champagne, watching purple rain. Body's insane, how could you complain? Plus I know you love my personality. I think I wanna go back to school and have my locker full of pictures of you. So give me that A in biology, I'm graduating soon.
Good morning, what is up, Evangelistas? Welcome back or welcome to my channel and the vlog today. So today's actually Thursday, I think June 18th, and you can't see, I'm gonna put it down for a second, but I have on a jersey and it's not for fun for one news to you guys. My friends and I are going to one of the World Cup games here in Atlanta. We're gonna be seeing South Africa, Bafana, who I'm repping today, versus Czechia, which is a Czech Republic, formerly known as the Czech Republic, guys. So Czechia versus South Africa is a game. I just finished getting ready. I'm hoping the weather holds up, by the way, because apparently today's supposed to be like super rainy, but not rainy, but towards the afternoon there might be some thunderstorms. But I'm hoping not, just because we're going to like a fan festival after our game in like Centennial Park, where you can watch the games, just be around like other fans, you know, trying to have a good full experience. So let me show you guys a fit real quick and yeah, catch you up a little bit before we head out. All right guys, so I'm just sorry the lighting is kind of not great. Let's see here if I can make it better. But this is what I'm wearing. You might not even see, but it's actually jorts, you guys. It's really cute. Let me back you up a little bit more. Maybe this is better, I'm not sure. But I'm wearing these jorts from Fashion Nova. Super cute, just like casual vibe. They're kind of like mid-rise, which I like, not super low-waisted. And I have on this South Africa jersey from their 2010 campaign in the World Cup, which was also in South Africa. And then I have on my Sambas, guys. So pretty chill look. Obviously my jewelry, you guys have kind of seen. And yeah, I feel cute and I'm ready for the game. I'm hoping I can bring my camera with me because I want to get like some cute photos, guys, like actually in the stadium, you know, just to ramp up my like Instagram feed and everything. So let me Google real quickly if they allow that at the stadium here. I know it's like clear bags only, so hopefully it's not a problem. But my friends are downstairs. We're gonna be taking the train, so we're parking like at the train station, taking it downtown to avoid the crowds. So let's go to the World Cup. Hey guys, so I am back from a wonderful day. I didn't show you guys everything. So after the game, which by the way was pretty good, it was started off kind of like slow, but they grew into the game for South Africa and Czechia, and they drew 1-1. Towards the last 20 minutes, like South Africa definitely was trying to like get a winner. So it was like right near the goal that we were sitting behind, and they were just like trying to like hammer it in, crosses in the box, everything. So that was a really fun experience, I must say. After that, we're supposed to go to the fan festival, which is like FIFA fan festival that they have in Centennial Park, which honestly is not too far from the stadium if you are familiar with Atlanta. But they're apparently supposed to have like thunderstorms or whatever, so they shortened it from, it's usually all day into the night for all the games. They shortened it where it was up to from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. and the game that we were at ended at 2. But we walked over there just to see if we could catch like, you know, 30 minutes or whatever, just to catch a vibe at the fan festival. When we got there, guys, they were like, no entry between 2 to 3. So it was only people who were in there who could actually enter the freaking park for that. But it is what it is. I'm off tomorrow again, so we're going to try to go to the fan festival then. And, you know, again, like I said, just check it out. Be in the fields, because it was such a great vibe. Being around people who were like, from different countries. Obviously South Africans were there, Czech people were there, and then other countries who just like enjoyed football were at the match. And we ended up being sat like next to a group of like South Africans behind me, to the side of me on one side, and then in front of them. So when they scored, they were like, yeah, obviously like going crazy and like high-fiving me because I have on the friggin' South Africa jersey. But I'm always like, I'm down to support the black players, black countries. Yeah, so it is what it is. And then walking, like we were walking down the street from like when we were done eating, because obviously Fan Festival was closed, so we went to get like lunch. We went to Margaritaville, and this one South African guy is like Bafana and like high fives me. Yeah, so that was just like, it was funny because again, I'm not speaking to like realize I'm not South African, but I should have used my free will, because this one couple in the match was like, when they saw like me with the jersey and celebrating, they were like, oh, are you South African? And then they can clearly tell that they were with the accent. And I was like, no, I'm just here to support you guys. And they're like, oh, thank you. You know, very sweet couple. But I'm like, I could have used my free will and been like, no, I'm not South African, but my husband is, and he's on a trip, so I'm just here representing him. Like, I should have just made up a story, you know, and just went with the fun. But I didn't think on my feet that quickly, so it is what it is. But like I said, after we were bummed out by the Fan Festival, we went to eat at Margaritaville. So we had food and drinks there. Then it started raining at that point, but we were there for possibly like 2 hours, y'all. We watched one of the matches that was going on while we were in there. And then we went over to the CNN Tower. If you guys, again, are familiar, you know where it is. It's up the street from where we were. But so in there, it was like a FIFA official store. We already bought like a t-shirt and stuff at the stadium. That was FIFA memorabilia and stuff. But we just walked, you know, through there. The game was in like a big screen viewing area. Lots of fans again. And it's such a great environment and high energy vibe with the World Cup. So I'm happy that I've got to experience it, because I've been watching the World Cups. Like the one I really started paying attention in was 2010. But my dad and my brothers were always into football. So I remember like 2002 when it was in like South Korea. Obviously I was like much younger, like a kid. But I remember them being up like, you know, late night in the summer watching the games. And at that point I wasn't really into like checking it that much. 2006 I started like paying attention. And then 2010 I was like a full-blown, like by 2008 I feel like I was a full-blown football fan, you know. I went all in, and I've been all in since then. Like you guys have heard me talk about like my club football I love. Yeah, so I love the World Cup. I love like the banter of my friends, where like we support different teams to go all the way, and then when they lose and you get to like laugh at them a little bit, that's the best part. But I've been watching all the games, and I'm happy that I've had an experience to go to a game for once in my life, you know. You might be like, oh, it's only South Africa and Czechia, but no, it was again just a amazing unifying experience, being around, and the atmosphere and the people and just the vibe. So I'm so happy I got this. I'll show you guys a t-shirt I got eventually, but I'm at the hotel, so I'm gonna take a shower. But I want to get some food because it's almost 8 p.m. now. So I want to possibly DoorDash some food, take my shower, and then hunker down for my Love Island episode, which I'm not very impressed with Love Island season 9 right now, but I've been talking a lot for right now, so I'll probably save that for another point in time. Yeah, so I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. That's basically it, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow, probably for Fan Festival or whatever. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, and I just got ready so that we could leave. I have to run to the mall because I have to do an exchange before the deadline of like, guys, I just looked at myself in a mirror across here and I freaked out for a second. I thought someone was in my room. But I have to do, yeah, I need to do an exchange of a pair of jeans I bought at Zara because the deadline is literally tomorrow. So I want to get out of the way since I'm like in the city area. And then I'm going to go to Fan Fest, like I told you guys. My friends are heading down there. They should be there in like half an hour. I'm anticipating I'll get there about 2 o'clock. So I still have like some time. It's 11:30 right now. But of course I have to do the exchange. Then I need to get me some more Clinique take the day off balm to take off makeup. And then there's a pair of like, what they call it, linen pants I want to get from Cotton On. They have it in stock in my size, which I've been waiting for. I love, Cotton On has the best like linen flowy pants, by the way, guys, if you're looking. This is my 3rd pair it's going to be. So that's what we're going to be doing, is just running to the mall, get those 3 things out of the way, those 3 stores, and then head back to the park for us to hopefully have a good Fan Festival. The weather is gray, but it doesn't say it's gonna rain anymore, so it is what it is. But you probably can't see the lighting is again atrocious in here, but I do have one. I'll show you in the mirror real quick here. And do not come for me. It's a hotel room, so that's why it's a messy behind me when getting ready. But this is just a top I got from, I think, Marshalls or TJ Maxx, probably back in like February. It's butter yellow, guys. I put it on, and then for some reason the jeans, like I tried it on, took it off, and the jeans left a little stain mark here. So that's annoying. That I don't have the same jorts as yesterday. These are like shorts from H&M I've had for a couple years now. And then I just put on my Sambas because, again, I'm not sure if it's gonna rain. I had a different outfit plan, hence I had my red Mary Janes on. But I'm just like, it's you know, it is what it is. And yeah, pretty much it. I just threw on his bag as well. So let's hit the road. I haven't ate breakfast yet since 11:30, so I'll probably grab something to eat somewhere around Lenox Mall.
Since you texted me, I finally took a break, and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my work means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. My shit came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Buried alive, someone come dig me up. If I call up your shorty right now, she picking up. You boys got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rockin' already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up, Maybach, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. See-through shirt, I get a sneak peek, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey. Emiliana, it's been so long since you texted me. I finally took a break, and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my work means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up, play back.
guys, good morning. It is actually currently Saturday. I think you guys last saw me on Thursday. Like I said, I had to do, we had like a training all that morning, Thursday morning. And then I actually had like a patient, like I said. So yeah, I was running around. I didn't only work till probably about 5:35 that day just because the patient was later in the day at 4 p.m. I think I mentioned that. And then they had to do like some testing first before I can see them for the process that we're doing for the research study. So I didn't get to see him probably till about almost 5 p.m. Well, no, like 4:45-ish. So by the time we're done with consent and all my parts of, you know, getting things set up for her, it was well, not late, but, you know, later than when I leave work at 5 p.m. So that happened. And then yesterday's Friday was just another work day, but Fridays are a little slower, thank God, for me at least. Where I'm using it for like my filing day, because a lot of times I have to do things where, well, we all have to do things where for FDA, they come like for inspections, our research studies are on par, everything is put into a binder. So I was working on my binders yesterday for my subjects in my studies. But today's Saturday morning, it's just about like 8:30, guys, and I ran to Walmart this morning, believe it or not, because first of all, it's so hot these days. It's like 98, 99 degrees. I think it was 100 on Wednesday possibly, that I was like, let me just go to Walmart. I just needed a box of hair dye because I'm getting braids in next Saturday. I'm gonna book the appointment for that. So I wanted to dye my real hair jet black so that I like getting my braids in the color 1, not 1B. So obviously so that it will match it and be super jet black. It's just my thing. You don't need to do that obviously for braids. So yeah, I went to get the box dye so that I could give my hair, like if I do it today or tomorrow, it has a week, so it's not like super, you know, it hasn't stained my scalp or my roots or anything like that too badly. So I like to do it a week in advance so that by next Saturday, we're good to go to get the braids, and it's not, like I said, having my scalp look super black or like you just dyed it fresh. Especially with braids, because you know you're seeing your scalp so much in them. So yeah, I did that just to get it out the way. I picked up a few things, well, not a few things, apart from that, I got one thing at Walmart. But I wanted to show you guys what I got at Sephora the other day because I didn't show you that. But first, like I said, I got a dye. You guys probably have seen me use this before or mention it. It's just a Revlon Color Silk, and I get it in 10, which is number 10 black. So this is the blackest shade of black. They have a soft black, but I don't mess with that one. It's just not my thing. Then I got me a Terry washcloth set, which is a 2-pack of these. So it comes with like an exfoliating netting kind of on the inside for showering. And I just saw this when I went to get the dye, and I was like, actually, I do want a new one because I have like the mitts, well, the gloves actually. I was like, I just want like a cloth sometimes so I can like bunch it up and do what I want to do with it. Hence this. So now let me show you guys what I got from Sephora a couple last days, or was that last weekend? I'll start off with my Clinique products. So I needed to get my Take the Day Off makeup remover, which is the balm. And you guys have been using this for a couple years now. Absolutely love this product. It's not greasy, it's like a balm, so it like goes on really nicely, and it does a fantastic job of like getting all your makeup off in like one smooth go. After this, obviously I do use my cleanser just to get into my pores and get it clean, but this does a phenomenal job on its own. So I just re-upped on that. Then so funny stories, I got the Moisture Surge, which is the one without the SPF, when I usually get the one with SPF. Hold on. Let me turn it this way. And this is like, I think the mini or travel size, a super small one. And I think this is what, 15 milliliters? I usually get like the 30 or 50 mil. But when I went into Sephora, so the worker here I was telling him like, where's the Clinique stuff? I need a moisturizer. And he's like, oh, you know what's really good? There's like an INN Beauty moisturizer that is like lifting, firming, all type of stuff that he uses, and he loves it. But the thing is, that was like 50 bucks, guys, for a moisturizer, which I'm not opposed to. Like, you guys see I spend money on things I deem quality or things that I want regardless. So the thing about it is, like, I know, like, I love my Clinique and my Moisture Surge, and then it's 50 bucks, and I'm buying some other things. Obviously, I was like, I want to go above my budget for right now. Not to mention that I'm gonna get $20 off if I had made my purchases to like that day. and that would go toward my points for my Rouge membership. So I was like, maybe if I just buy this tiny one for now to keep me with my Clinique moisture surge. I hate saying that. It's like an alliteration. But if I just buy the small one for now, so I can, you know, meet my spend amount to qualify for the $20 off. Next time I go in, I could pay $30 for that moisturizer and not 50, which honestly might be like anytime between now and next weekend. Not kidding you. So I was like, for the meantime, since I was literally out of my moisturizer, I just got this little tiny one, and then we can test out the In Beauty once I purchase that one, and then have this as a little backup just in case I don't like it. And then I know. But yeah, the In Beauty didn't have like a travel size one. That's why I didn't purchase it right then. And I didn't want to bite the bullet right away. So that was that. So that's the two Clinique products. Then I finally got my hands on the Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm from Danessa Myrick. I think you guys know, like I showed you guys my Sephora sale order that I got in the actual blurring balm, which I love, you guys. That thing, you put it on and it, first of all, the match of my skin color is chef's kiss, it's perfection. And then it literally just like blends in perfectly. Like it looks like you're wearing nothing at all. So I recommended it to like my friends. I was like, the day I wore it the first time, I was like, you guys need to go get this. They were not kidding. The girls are not kidding. So I finally just got the blurring balm setting spray. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is a setting spray, which I think will work better than the setting spray I was using before, because it was just like a off-brand thing I tried from Target back in like December. And it's finally running out, so I was like, let me get the one for the blurring balm that, you know, is supposed to go with it. Because I do think it's amazing, like no problems at all, but I just want to make sure that it's set in stone for long periods of time. Oh, and also I'm wearing this in, like I said, 98, 99 degree weather, and it's not shifting, it's not moving or melty or anything like that. So again, get your hands on the blurring balm for sure. So yeah, actually I have to open this and see what it looks like. Oh, okay. Perfect, and it's a mattifying setting spray, by the way. So again, this is the bottle. And then the last thing I picked up was on sale for 40% off for like, I don't know what reason. But I had this Sol de Janeiro perfume mist on my mind for a while now, you guys. I feel like there are some Sol de Janeiros that I just don't really like the scent of, the majority of them. I do like the Cheirosa, which is I think the pink one, and another one. But it's just not something I gravitate to all the time. But dilly-dallying one day, a couple months ago, I was in Sephora, as always, and they had these new ones that they came out with, I guess, for spring, summer. And this one, I was like, absolutely, I need it. And this is the Refresco Paraíso. Let me get it to focus. All right, yeah, so this is it. There we go. Refresco Paraíso, and yeah, I think it had like, let me see. It's soak it in with lush notes of rainforest orchid, sea breeze, and Brazilian black cactus. But from what I remember, it kind of gives me like a bit of a little coconutty scent for some reason. I don't know why. But let me get it open so I can actually test it again, because I didn't try it in the store. I just saw 40% off. I knew I wanted this scent, so I got it. So let's do a quick test. It's so, oh, yeah. I definitely get the blue cactus and sea breeze. Like, it's such a nice light mist. Reminds me of the ocean, being on the beach, like perfect summertime spray. And I thought it would be perfect with my Salt Air that I'll show you guys. I got this a while back, probably a month back, and I don't know if you've seen it yet because I did a like hygiene haul. But the quality on that was kind of bad, so I don't know if I'm gonna post that before or after this video or post it at all. But I got the Salt Air Coral Coast set, guys. And this is just the body lotion. Oh, these two, yes, absolutely, yes. And then, again, just you hear it like Coral Coast, and then this one has like sea breeze. So I'm just going full in beach vibes, like I'm back home in Dominica, in the Caribbean. But yeah, that was the last Sephora thing My battery's dying, so let me change it out real quick and then get back to you guys. Sorry, but I'm back. So yeah, that was everything from my little Sephora shopping, and then I showed you guys what I got from Walmart this morning. It's almost, I think it's about 9 o'clock now. I left my phone in the kitchen, but I'm gonna go make my breakfast because I'm getting hungry, so let's do that, and then I'll probably end the vlog after that because it should be enough footage for me to get to editing for you guys today to try to get it out tomorrow, Sunday. But that's the plan for today. Breakfast, edit, and then later there's still World Cup games. These are the quarterfinals with England versus Norway, and then Colombia lost. Argentina versus Switzerland tonight. And I was supposed to go to Fan Fest for that, but it's too hot out. Like, it's still gonna be 92 degrees at 8 p.m. when the game starts, the second game starts. So imagine the 5 p.m. game. Yeah, so I gave the tickets away to some coworkers who were interested, and I'm just gonna go to like a sports bar and we'll watch it there. But I won't take you guys along for that most likely. Just like I said, gonna end the vlog once we're done in the kitchen for breakfast. I just wanted to give you guys a vibe. And then I'll start a new vlog most likely Monday, because I have something like fun I'm doing Monday afternoon after work. So I'll start it Monday for you guys into getting my hair braided and everything else that goes on for that week. But let's head to the kitchen. All right, that might be a little better, guys. I just put on the lights above the island. So for breakfast, I don't know why I'm doing this really for you guys, like it's a cooking show, but I'm gonna make me some eggs. I'm gonna try something new with my eggs. So I don't know if I told you guys, but I stopped eating like eggs with the yolk. So I just buy me the liquid egg whites. You guys might have seen this last year when I stopped, really. I mean, I do it periodically and I have a yolk, but majority of the time I just get liquid egg whites. And this I need to use because it's been in the fridge for a few weeks, expiring in a couple days. I had another one I was using up, so this one just, you know, was sitting around. But I saw that to up your protein amount, that you can add cottage cheese to your eggs. I don't know how the consistency is going to be, but we're going to try it because I have this one here. I bought this a while back too. It expires in August. We're good. But I bought this cottage cheese, so I'm going to add it to the eggs and see how I like it. And then probably just have some fruit on the side. I have mangoes, but I might not have mangoes today. I also have some oranges I got, so probably orange. But let's make our eggs. I'll tell you how it tastes, and then we'll see from there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. If I had you back, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have played it just how you wanted to play it. You didn't yet see my worth, so you try to play me. But I was so in love. Then I just got a little bit too complicated.
All right, so this is my breakfast, guys. Like I showed you guys, I made the egg whites with some cottage cheese, added a bit of salt for taste. I have half my orange right here. It's just a regular navel orange because I haven't been able to find my favorite Suma oranges at Whole Foods these days. And then I added some red cherries. They probably look like grapes or something, but they're actually just red cherries. I have the case here. I picked this up from Whole Foods as well yesterday. So I love in the summertime just to get the sweet cherries. Such a good snack. So let's try these eggs so I can get you guys out of here and on your way from this video. Let's do this. I pray this is good, you guys. Hopefully it's just like cheesy eggs, you know? Or cheesy egg whites in my case. This is really good. I don't taste like the cottage cheese. Obviously the texture melted down into the egg whites as it cooked, so tastes like regular eggs to me. But I feel like it's a little creamier, which makes sense because it's like cheese, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up and get to do what I said I was gonna do. I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, as always, you know that I appreciate you. Oh, one last thing before you go, guys. All my islanders, my Caribbean people, Dominican St. Lucians, Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad, wherever you're from. Guess what I got on Amazon? I found me Bigfoot, guys, the cheese, like the cheesy snack, and I got the spicy Bigfoot, which is my favorite flavor. They have regular, like original and spicy. It came in like a 12-pack for like $15. So I was like, me and my coworker who's Jamaican was talking about this, and she was like, Bigfoot, blah, blah, we just talked about snacks that we both like knew from the islands. And then I looked up a Bigfoot and it popped up on Amazon, and of course I bought it right away. So I'm probably down to like the last 6 or 7 out of 12. But I know I just like segued out of the outro. Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video. Like I was saying, I really do appreciate you watching, and I hope that you stay tuned for some more videos. I have more vlogs. I have some sit down videos coming for you guys, like hauls. What else? Obviously my hygiene haul. Hopefully the footage is good when I look at it, and I can get it up for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna get on my Zoom as far as just getting my editing done for you guys so you can get these videos. But until next time, thanks again, and bye guys.